From Assembly Hall here tonight, Indiana falls to a previously winless in the Big Ten Minnesota Golden Gophers team 77-74. It was one that went down to the wire, but Indiana unable to pull it out. Couldn't get the defensive stops, back-to-back defensive stops that they really needed down the stretch. But as a whole, Indiana just lacked something throughout the game. Crean and the players all called it. They lacked an edge. They were without a toughness on the court, and maybe that's the word. I don't think they came in overconfident by any mean. I don't think they were satisfied, I guess, with how the season has gone by any means. But maybe they took Minnesota just a bit too lightly. It was Minnesota led from the very beginning, scored the first 3 points. They scored the final 2 and knocked off Indiana by 3. And coming in, Indiana shot the ball the best in the nation from 3-point range, but tonight just 4 of 18, a 22% clip. That's not going to get it done for Indiana throughout this very tough Big Ten schedule. It's going to make for a great Big Ten tournament come March with so many good teams. So many multi-dimensional teams and dynamics that can add a lot. Minnesota was led tonight by Austin Hollins' 18 points to lead the way for Minnesota. They shot 47% from the field, partly due to Indiana's inability to get stops, to get defensive rebounds. Minnesota had about 12 offensive rebounds in the second half, and that really plagued Indiana as they were unable to get those stops and get the rebounds they needed late down the stretch at critical points. Cody Zeller led Indiana with a season-high 23 points. He also grabbed 8 rebounds, but the struggle here also throughout the team was Christian Watford 1 of 7 from the field, Verdell Jones 0 of 6. It's going to be tough to have guys like that not have a good game, and those are Coach Crean's words. He said Christian Watford has to get better. He's got to play defense, and he's got to take care of the ball much better. This is a loss that you shouldn't worry too much about. Maybe it's a wake-up call. Maybe there's never a loss that's needed, but maybe it puts them in their place, I guess, if you want to say it like that. It won't get any easier traveling to Ohio State and Columbus on Sunday, a team they beat here at Assembly Hall on New Year's Eve. But Indiana will be forced to regroup, see where this is a point in the season where leaders and maturity really shows, and anxious to see how that does come Sunday. Minnesota tops Indiana 77-74 here at Assembly Hall. For VigilantSports.com, I'm Scott Agness.